What's up, it's Jamal Crawford, and you're watching GD's NBA Highlights.
And that's going to be Jay McDaniels, because he backed up any and everything that everyone had to say about his comments about them on both.
Alexander driving, creates a little room, missed the shot. Brooks says something to him as he falls, and here comes Iguodala driving, has it poked free from behind. The Thunder lead by 5 and lead the series 1-0. Game 3 will be Saturday in Phoenix. Good hands by O'Neal, knocks it out of bounds.
Me left or right, and if not, if he picks up the dribble, can I close space?
Pull-up jumper, good for Gilgeous Alexander. He points at Dillon Brooks with a smile on his face to the enjoyment of the crowd.
We're here for every bit of this.
Backdoor Booker got the defender off his feet and puts it. They double Gilgeous Alexander. They knock him to the ground. Dillon Brooks signaling to James Williams that it should be a flop as SGA holds onto his left hand, which he hurt in the first quarter. Now you've got Lou Dort upset with Dillon Brooks and letting James Williams and Jason Gordon.
Alexander Walker looking to get past him with the spin. Kick. Bradley. Hand. McCollum. A lot of contact. It's going the other way. Bradley was moving. These were the words after the play that resulted in the double T.
He's like, yeah, I love it. I love it here.
Well, in 2021, it was Trae Young. Looks like they found a new heel. McCollum on Brunson. McCollum wants the matchup. Goes to work. Couple of crosses. McCollum to the basket. Makes it home. Atlanta has the lead. CJ takes Brunson on a dance. Does he have a big shot in him with 1:40 remaining? 28 on the night. Cross on Brunson. Get in the paint. Float it up. Float it in. C.J. McCollum in his villain arc. Puts Atlanta up by. It's McCollum. Turn in the corner. Step away. Jay goes down. C.J. McCollum. Killer in this fourth quarter.
He is going to hear it before these free throws.
32 points. For C.J. McCollum. Missed it. Brunson hit a 3 with 7 seconds left. Now McCollum can get it back to 2. New York will take its timeout almost guaranteed here. And he missed both. Hart with the rebound. No timeout call. Get it up for Bridges. Put it up for the win. And he missed it. Atlanta comes all the way back from 14 down and ties the series. They win game 2 in MSG.
New York City villain. How does it feel?
No villain, man. I'm just here to compete, man. I compete at the highest level. We know it's not a series until you get one on the road, and we got one. So now it's showtime when we get back to the crib. I got to make my free throws. I'll get in the gym on Wednesday and make sure I tighten up, and we'll be ready to go in A like we're supposed to be.
Driving is Brown. Doubled and trapped. Grant Williams 3. Defends Butler, a bump, the grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul.
And they're having words. Look at this.
That. Nose to nose, eye to eye.
And he's cut, or no. After that 3 by Grant Williams, he was having words with Jimmy Butler on the way down. Here's the dish by Brown, and here's the shot made by Williams.
Take it into the defense of Grant Williams. Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and finds 2.
And gave him the too small sign to Grant Williams. Be careful when you poke the bear now. Jimmy Butler's going to go up 1 with the 3.
Butler drives on Grant Williams, and a 15-footer will tie it at 100. He's just going out of Iowa screen. Williams, the defensive assignment.
This is what he wants.
Inside for the lead. He got it.
That's what he wants. Grant Williams on him.
The Celtics are going to have to come and double. You just can't.
They clear the area. Back in. LeBron. Everybody stays at home, and LeBron makes them pay. 66-52, 16 for James, and a timeout called by Memphis. And some words exchanged with Brooks walking the other way.
That time, the timing impeccable by LeBron James on the cut.
Brooks got him a three. And Brooks staring at LeBron. LeBron not returning his gaze. 9 points.
Here we go. Halliburton. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Halliburton for the lead. 1.3 to go. Pacers by 1. Porter to inbound it. No. Giannis is going to take it now. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Lets it fly. And the Pacers are moving on. What a comeback.
That is right up there with him.
The 8-0 run occurred, Greg, in the last 35 seconds. See Giannis there. Everybody trying to keep everyone away. You see Turner telling his team to head back toward the locker room. A lot of lingering going on in the court after this.
Really physical at that wing position. Does a great job.
Look out. Booker and McDaniels have to be separated. You can see it as they came down the floor. Little pushing and shoving between them. Officials quickly get between to try to diffuse things.
And you saw Devin Booker, give him credit, he understood the moment and didn't retaliate, sensing you do something foolish there and you're out of this game. So that was smart.
The drive, the lean, the feed. And there's congestion in there. It's picked up. McDaniels got it.
And McDaniels coming in late for the play and pushing Joker in the back. AG has some words. I don't know if that's a fight he really wants to pick.
AG eyes get big. They get.
I'm more so McDaniels.
Yeah, because he's quiet.
Joker.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that.
Travel. He did. Nuggets ball. That's a good call, Austin. Why wasn't DiVincenzo lifted? And it's Jokic and Edwards in a shoving match. Jokic tried to take the ball from Edwards.
And a Kuminga who's a fearless scorer.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. And look out, Dyson Daniels didn't like the fact that he walked over the top of him, and now they could get into it. Robinson has been known to certainly be willing. Kuminga has been waiting for an opportunity here, and Anunoby gets in the middle, and they separate everybody quickly. And who's the first coach for the Knicks off the bench, Jamal?
You know who it is.
I think about 26 total playoff minutes before this year, and he's settled in so beautifully into the starting rotation. Battle between Maxey and... Guess who won? They got Jaylen Brown for a tee, but that dunk is a tone setter. He can't believe it. That was absolutely filthy. This is making the Warriors pay when they double team Jalen Green. Oh man, it's a foul. Dillon Brooks. Curry is tripped again, and whoa, now Dillon Brooks got up and hit Steph, and Draymond is the big brother. And so you've got a little pushing and shoving, and Steven Adams is going to clean up everything. Well, Dillon Brooks just tried to take the ball from Steph. Now Dillon Brooks and Steph are having words. Steph isn't backing down. Dillon Brooks is one of those players, he'll try to mask his dirty, Remember last game, he took a swipe at Steph's thumb, acting like he's contested a shot, but here's the foul. You get this ball.
The Warriors, are you fouling?
No timeouts, Houston. It's a three-point game. Butler with 14 in the fourth.
You got to foul.
Şengün's going to inbound. Here comes Van Vliet. On the move, trying to tie. The Golden State Warriors have held on to take a 3-1 lead in the series.
Clicking here offensively and defensively for LA. 5 turnovers for Houston now. He's going to whistle. Jason Tate, I believe, holding LeBron.
Tate trying to get physical.
Still. They still battle down on the block.
Oh, he grabbed his arm right there.
Oh, and a swing to get through that screen for James. The switch with Şengün. LeBron says, I'll just pull up again from right here. Why not?
You might not want to upset that man. But right now, this lineup, how do you
Smart, a lot of dribbling here, pulling, and he throws it right into the hands of Holiday. Horford stopped. Here is Paul with a throwdown.
Well, and Milwaukee doesn't normally force a lot of turnovers, but when they do, it turns into dunks at the other end.
They just delay a game here. Boston a chance to tie or take the lead here. Boston on an 8-0 run. Horford gets by Giannis and throws it down and one. Al Horford, a primal scream. And Giannis on the deck, chance at a 3-point play for Al Horford.
He just clears out so much space, and Podziemski took advantage of it.
Thompson in, Şengün, Green with the block, and he stepped out of bounds. Draymond Green, who finished 3rd in Defensive Player of the Year. And this is a huge win on so many levels for Golden State, because Butler gets to heal an additional 2-3 days. As Jalen Green and Jimmy Butler are having words at the midcourt, circle, and Draymond Green. This is a very pugnacious, feisty Houston.
And the elevation on that jump, that arc is very consistent.
Edwards, long three-pointer. It's good! Anthony Edwards from way downtown.
That's from deep.
Well, once he sees that defender back up, he just raises up.
And this was what was going on after the play. Look at Luthor with a little wry smile like, what are we doing here?
Magic still battling out there, despite that eruption in the third. Banchero shot blocked for a foul. Stewart says, let's challenge it. The index fingers are being twirled, and J.B. Bickerstaff is gonna. He's looking up. He wants to decide for himself.
Oh, they're going to challenge that bad boy. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that's going to be rescinded.
Carroll Stewart in pursuit, and Banchero throws it down with a foul. Stewart with some words to Banchero. Remember, this is only game 2. Amazing how the disdain increases as the series goes on.
It goes on, and I love this. First of all, I love it by Paolo, but I also love it by Beach too. If you are a true shot blocker, you don't care if you get done.
And I thought he might have traveled twice.
And a foul down the other end. James and Gordon getting into it. The officials trying to get between them. James doesn't usually react like that. Gordon also upset.
And D'Angelo Russell taking practice threes.
Screen by Smart, kept the ball, Horford a triple. Inside for Smart, doubled hits. It's rebounded by Vincent on the try, pull-up three.
Has he got the stroke tonight?